Hey, I'm Bill Powers. I'm an attorney in North Carolina. I help people with traffic matters, criminal matters, DWI, from very minor to very serious. Answering a series of questions from people online, different message boards. These are not inquiries by clients of ours, but we do try to provide information to people. It's part of our responsibility, I think, as a professional to help people in the public and give general information. If you have a specific question, a specific inquiry, we do ask that you actually either call us or call another lawyer because we'll have a series of questions to ask you to make sure we have all the information to give you good advice. But this is a kind of a common question we see online, so I try to focus on these. And I'm going to paraphrase it. How do traffic tickets for speeding transfer to North Carolina if the state for the citation happens in another state? I was in another state. I was going 94 and a 70. I didn't think I was going that fast. Apparently this is out west somewhere where you can't really tell how fast you're going. And if you've ever driven out west, you know what I'm speaking about. Wide open spaces. What's going to happen if I pay the ticket off? Is there a license suspension? And what happens if I pay off the ticket? Oh, well. That's a good example of why it's a good idea to talk to lawyers, because it's a speeding ticket and a lot of people just say, oh, it's a speeding ticket, just pay it off. I don't know what the law is in the other state. I know in North Carolina there are some type of traffic citations, especially really fast speeds maybe, for example, that you cannot just pay off, that may necessarily mandate a court appearance. There are certain criminal offenses, the same thing, where in North Carolina, let's say a DWI, you're going to have to come to court. But for very, very rare circumstances and some agreement by the state and the court, you're going to have to be there. So some tickets you cannot pay off. There are other type of citations that you should not pay off because they, as the question asks, will they result in a revocation or suspension? And the answer is yeah. In that particular speed, if it took place in North Carolina, it would be a speed that would revoke your driver's license for some period of time, irrespective of your prior record. You're going 90 plus miles an hour, 95 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour, one would reasonably expect you to lose your driver's license. Now, there may be alternatives available to you regarding getting a limited driving privilege for speeding, or maybe some kind of administrative hearing with the Division of Motor Vehicles, Department of Transportation. But if it took place in this state and it would revoke you, that's serious. But that's a big if. And the reason is that in the states, we're 50 different states, and by far a majority of the states participate in something called the Interstate Compact. It's an agreement where the states share information with one another. In part, it's related to federal road funding, and I don't want to go too much in depth with that, but the point of the matter is that some states share information, a few don't share information. So if this state is one that does not share information with North Carolina, and generally speaking, would result in revocation there, it may not get reported back here, but good gracious, I wouldn't want to take that chance. If North Carolina finds out that you've been suspended in another state and you were the one driving, you may get a letter from DMV saying turn in your license, or heck, it's not unusual, you'll see on the record it says pick up license, where the police officer goes to your house, the address that's on your driver's license, it goes, give me your license, and they take it from you. Because of the nature of these type of offenses, what we oftentimes do for North Carolina licensees is we talk to the person. If we're able, we'll start doing some research wherever that particular jurisdiction is, and see if there are attorneys that are available that maybe we could consult with. Maybe we could refer you or your family member to that particular attorney. We could have a consultation with that attorney to explain based on what the law is in North Carolina, what are your options in that other state, and coordinate the most appropriate way to proceed if that's even an option. We offer a free consultation. We don't charge to talk to you about this. In fact, on the vast majority of these cases where you get a ticket there and you're just calling here, we never even send you a bill. unless there's some action here that you need help with. So we do it as a courtesy to people. We are not a lawyer referral service. I can't guarantee you that in Timbuktu, West Virginia, there may be there's a lawyer that we know that can go up there or we have any experience with. But we are willing to talk to you and tell you the what ifs here in North Carolina and at least maybe point you in the right direction there. And in most instances, if we're not doing any legal work other than just explaining things to you, we're not sending you a bill. 704-342-HELP. That's 704-342-4357. My name's Bill Powers, and I'm here to help you.